Yeah, Basil, go ahead.
All right, he's gonna grease under these two goblins in front of him.
Greece. Okay. What does that do? Can you put it in the
Yeah,
chatty
let me get
chatty
to it.
window for me?
Just a second. Switching character sheets. Oh, wrong spell. Sorry. There you go.
Spell saves DC, slick grease covers the fountain 10 foot square. Point within range turns difficult terrain for duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing in this area. It's a 10-foot square.
So I can get both of those guys.
Yep. You making me dig into my squares.
You used grease.
All right, so that area is greased. And they both need to make a whatchamadoodle? Let's see. They both need to make a deck save. Is that correct?
That
Oh,
is correct.
okay. Deck save. Twice. They both fell, and they're both prone.
Sweet.
Not what I'm looking for. We'll just put the no sign between no standing up.
No standing up.
There we go. So there's that. Elevators, you'll go.
All right. Well, Elvator, seeing
Elevator.
this, will run towards the goblins. Yell out.
What?
Not that. Not yell out that. Yell out. This is the grease of Tyr. And then he shall strike with his warhammer upon their prone heads.
All right. Give me a. Oh, you did. Good job. Are you dueling?
Yep.
Okay, so that's.
What is this? I'm not.
Where
Okay,
the-
why did it automatically trigger Divine Smite?
So Radiant's not supposed to be in that, right?
No. So it should only be. It should only be the +2. So it should be 7 damage.
7 damage.
I'm gonna
So
turn off.
as this goblin starts to slip, you see your action, your moment to shine in glory, and you run straight and get beside the goblin just as he's going down. Your hammer is coming down on top of his head just as his head's meeting the concrete, and it's all over the floor.
Nice.
And he is.
Grease of Tyr is added to the blood of goblins adds to the grease of Tyr.
Babar will probably he will probably stand over here, hold his action, and he is going to say, "Everybody, come on, we must get out."
Okay.
Stream now?
Why do you sound like Schwarzenegger?
I don't know because he's either going to be Russian or Schwarzenegger. As we'll figure out. But anyway,
Let's get out.
come on, me, get to the chopper.
I must punch my foe.
But he's holding his action. He's holding the action, so when y'all run out, he can kind of hold the line with the elevator.
Okay, sounds good. Rear guard time.
Goblins.
The goblins who have slipped upon the grease of Tyr.
No, that's not those goblins.
Not those goblins.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
There are more of our foe.
Give me some seconds, and I will show you.
Yeah. You throw me in the turn order, Ryan?
You're not in turn order?
No.
Hold on 1 second. What was your turn order? Do you remember?
I don't know. You guys skipped over me last round. But I assume I was just talking to the dragon anyway.
Okay, so while you were so give me a persuasion roll for talking to the dragon. Damn it! You're not supposed to be. Yeah, give me a persuasion roll as you try to talk. Where the hell did freaking thing?
Oh, I think I clicked the wrong thing. Let me try again. Well, it's a charisma roll anyway, but I can click persuasion. There it is.
I don't. Well, yours takes a while to come up. There it goes. 20. Shit. Okay, yeah. You were very persuasive when you were talking to
The
when you were
dragon.
talking to the
Does he
Sislax.
reply anything?
He says, what would he say?
I was telling him.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, what would he say? He would say,
Okay.
yes, it seems that my quarrel is not with you. Leave this place and I will deal with scum.
Okay.
So
Babar's holding his action. I'm like, Babar, open the door.
you're opening the door. You want him to open the door to
Cercelax's room?
Cercelax's room? All right. Babar will do it. So Babar will stand in front of the door and give it a palm punch, and since it's already frozen, it just shatters into 1,000 pieces. And he says, "Leave now," and Babar runs out of the room. Okay, so what was going on when that was happening? Ray over here. How are you standing? Are you standing like with your hand on the doorknob, about to open that door?
No, I'm standing at that door to see if it is locked or to lock it.
Are you trying to lock it?
Yes, that'll be my act. So
but it's not your go. Unfortunately,
they're right on the other side of that door.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're right on the other side of the door. So how are you? So you're about to you're get to the door and start digging into your pocket for thieves' tools, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So at that time, this door busts open. We will do a strength v strength check on this.
Okay.
You might win. You definitely will go start to win. That is the only thing that you could have rolled to lose. I rolled a 4.
And I rolled a 3.
Okay. So as you digging into your thieves' tools, this thing comes busting through the door, and it's gonna knock you prone into this square right here.
Okay.
And this guy comes in, this guy comes in, this guy comes in, and this guy comes in. That is double their movement, so that is all they can do this round. It is your go.
Okay. I'm going to cunning action disengage.
All right.
And I'm going to Okay, so this door is open.
Yep, that door is open.
Is this door open now?
Yeah, because they just broke through.
Okay, is it okay if I quickly move my character to see that room? Just so I can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you got to commit to going up through the door.
Oh no, there's a wall right here. I'm gonna fly.
Oh yeah, there's a 3-foot wall there. Yeah, there's
a 3-foot wall right there.
Yeah,
I have a 50-foot movement speed.
Okay.
I will disengage.
You're gonna fly 10 feet in the air, and then.
So that's 10. So let's use the arrow. Let's measure this out.
Can you not see my arrow? You probably can't.
Oh. Okay. 10 up and 25, so 15. So I could fly. I guess I could fly out of that base. Would it be possible to jump behind that wall?
Yeah, well, yeah, that wall's only like 4 foot high.
I could crouch behind the wall at least.
Yeah, you could crouch if that's what you wanted.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
so then my movement, and instead of a attack, I could dash.
Yep.
And then I'm disengage,
Yeah.
movement, dash, and I'm crouched behind that wall.
Okay.
Or could I
you
make
can
it?
move. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, you can make it to there because you've got what 30 foot of movement.
Well, I can fly 50 feet.
Oh, so yeah, you definitely can make it to there. I would say to
That's-
here and then to back there because I don't think flying you could cut that curve.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gone.
Yep. All right.
I only have one hit point, guys. Sorry.
So it would be. Did you put yourself into order? No, you didn't. Vicodin, why are you not in the turn order? I don't know why it's not working.
I rolled initiative.
Yeah, but it's not in the turn order. What'd you roll? You remember what it was? Just roll it again, and I'll.
Okay, hold on.
If you don't remember what it was, you don't know if it's better or worse than what you had.
Yes, there it goes. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, undoubtedly, it wasn't good. Your rolls are just way behind. There it goes. Oh, damn. I guess it could be worse than what you had. So, whose go was it? Theranos, it's your go.
Right.
You ran into this room. You heard the big loud clang come out of this room, and you can probably see. Well, you can see what you can see.
Right.
I can't see what you can see, but you should be able to see a goblin and a bigger looking goblin in front of him.
Yeah. So. Anybody have any healing stuff? Did we ever divide up the healing stuff from that last loot drop? Or
We already used it.
It's been used.
It's been used.
Yep.
We are
Damn
in
it.
deep crap.
Well, I'm not in fighting shape, so I'm gonna pray to my god.
Okay. Who's your god and who is your daddy and what does he do?
Can't remember his name. I'm just gonna call him Cal for now. I can't remember his name.
All right. And you're actually making a prayer to him. You're falling to your knees and saying a prayer to your deity right now.
Sure am.
Okay. Give me a religion roll to start with, and then a D100.
Okay.
Or a D100 and a religion roll. It doesn't matter. Okay, that's a fairly decent religion roll. Okay, so let me consult the chart. And go ahead and tell me what your god is.
I picked them so long I didn't put them on the page. I don't think.
Oh Lord, well, just go and look and pick one up. While I'm looking up.
One moment.
An 88. Well, let's see. Let me think what your god can do. I assume you're a druid, right? What
Yes, I'm
circle?
Druid.
What circle druid?
Mountain?
Mountain? That's of the earth, right?
Yeah.
Circle of the earth or something. Okay.
Circle of the land, circle spells mountain, so.
Okay.
As
So
Mulligan.
here's what I'm gonna say. He makes a tremor. So as you get down, he makes the whole Sunless Citadel shake. And since you're somewhat of an evil player, I need everybody to make a dex save.
Oh, perfect.
Everybody good so far,
Okay.
except for that goblin. Who else hadn't made one? That goblin. Not worked to y'all's advantage yet. All the other ones passed it. So, it's not a big shake. It's not enough to have stuff start toppling over, but it is enough to knock two of the goblins off of their kilter as they were running through the door. They kind of tripped over something and fell to the ground. So that's you. Calcerax comes busting out of here, and he says, "I thought I told you to leave." And he will make a bite attack at Erky Timbers. Where's Calcerax? There he is.
Who's Erky Timbers?
Erky's the guy that y'all got out of the box, the cage, the druid,
The gnome. Or
the
the halfling.
the halfling cleric that healed y'all the first time that y'all got in the shits.
I will fly to him. I'm on my way.
So that does not hit him. And it is goblin number 4's go. And all those goblins are dead. No, this one is not. This one will spend half of his movement to get up, and then 1, 2, and cut off Basil's escape. And he will make a scimitar attack and miss. And he is no longer on the ground. All right. Elevator. No, Basil.
Yep, don't skip Basil again.
All right. Basil will use his staff two-handed to whack this goblin upside the head.
And then it'll be Elevator's turn. He will miss.
Okay.
Elevator.
Okay.
Elevator.
Yeah. This blue orb. What is this again?
That was somebody. It's not there anymore. That was somebody's light type spell.
Okay. So if I go here, then I am, of course, flanking with Basil.
Yep.
Die, you fiend of darkness.
That will do it. See what kind of damage we get.
I think he's dead.
Yep.
Yeah. This one I'm gonna crush. Then I'm gonna go for the knees first, and
Okay.
then once his knee breaks and snaps, then I'll just make sure that his chest plate is inside his chest.
Gotcha. So you hit him in the knees, and he bends over, and you do an uppercut on his chest, and he kind of lifts about. He lifts up off the ground and then flies over here and just follows limp on the ground. And Babar will look out the room. He says, he doesn't really say anything. He's actually going to start swinging his whatever it's called, and throw it at the
Vykon. Wait, no, Vykon was next.
Oh, I thought Vykon already went. Oh,
No.
no. Yep, Vykon, go ahead.
So he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Get out of that room.
Okay, that's fine. And as you walk into this room, you see not much better. Actually, he can't hit that from there. I think it's only 15 feet long. Yeah, so he'll have to step up one. And then he's gonna. Do you have his sheet open? Stephen, do you have Babar's sheet open? No. Okay, I'll open it. He will shoot his kunai and chain at and miss. All right. Which one of these? It's these guys. They start running through the hallway. And as this one walks through the hallway, he says, "They have released the dragon." And he's going to be right next to Basil. Oh, where's that hobgoblin? And he will make a long sword, two-handed attack against Basil. And miss.
No. Yay.
And these guys, no, yay. That guy will rush in, and this guy.
Oh, he goes through the grease.
He does, and he will make a dex save. It was what? And he fails. So he is on his arse.
Yes.
And then this one will step into the grease, and he will make a dex save. And he passes. Yeah, he finally got one guy standing up. And he's going to take a scimitar swing at Basil and miss. All right, so the 14 goblins, which are the ones behind. No, wait. Yeah, these back goblins. One's going to come up to Babar and take a scimitar swing and miss. Other one's going to come into the room here and climb over some boxes on his way to Theranos and make a scimitar attack. Wait. Yeah, well, that one used half his movement. And that guy missed. And then this guy is going to come into the room where you are and making a scimitar attack. 14, does that hit you, Vykon? Vykon.
Nope.
Never mind.
He needs a 15.
Never mind. He couldn't hit you anyway because he used half of his speed to get up. 5, 10, 15. And then this guy comes in and looks around. Actually, no. This guy will stay out here in the hallway and he'll say, "Little birdie, I know where you're going. You cannot escape." And then it is Ray's go.
Okay, so I will. What is it? I will take the hide action as my bonus action.
Give me a stealth roll.
Okay, stealth.
Well, let's see.
And then I will move until I guess I want to use this wall as an edge to hide behind, but like I would want to be here. and shooting out from. Oh, I guess I go. I don't know. I'm hiding. And I'll take my short bow and fire at Scary Dude.
All right.
Let's see.
Roll 20.
That does not hit.
And
So,
yeah,
as you
that's
that's your move. All right. So as you sit there and you pull your bow back, you let go of the arrow, and the arrow flies. It actually hits his plate mail and just like ding off. he looks up and he says, "Ha ha 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 ha! Little sticks will not hurt me." And it'll be Theranas' go.
All right. I got a guy right in my face. So
Yeah. Headbutt him. Your horns.
two-handed spear.
All right.
Nice. Just kebab. That motherfucker. And the spear.
Roll me a d4.
D4.
Yep. You drop your spear.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
Well, you rolled a 1. It's a crit failure.
Crit fail.
As you go
Crit
to
fail.
as you go to stab him, undoubtedly some of that grease from that spell that Basil cast earlier must have got it in your hand. As you go to stab him, it just like slips out your hand and goes in front of him. So the spear is laying on the ground right there.
Great.
Calcerax comes out, or Salad, whatever his name is,
Ursula.
and he will stand up to here. He will re-roll for his fire breath or ice breath and not get it.
Yep.
He will give me a strength check, Elevator.
Okay. Is he
Damn it, why are
attacking
you-
me?
No, he's trying to get by you through the
Okay.
goblins.
He's swiping you aside.
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
Well,
not great.
it doesn't matter. It's better than what he did. So he goes and y'all kind of do the wrestler thing where the wrestlers run into each other in the ring and just kind of look at one another in the eyes. Y'all just kind of meet together and neither one of you budge and y'all just kind of look at one another. He snarls and you see the ice and the coolness come out of his mouth and just kind of like you can feel the cold air just come over your shield. And then you've got the goblins go. I think all those goblins are dead, but we will make sure all the ones with the blue dots are dead, so it's not their go anymore. We'll just stack them up here in a neat little pile. Vykon.
Tyr stacks the dead for us. Praise Tyr.
There's one attacking the tiefling
Yep.
the newcomer, so I will slash him with a great axe.
All right. $11. That is a good question there. Does 11 do anything? Not. I got so many damn pages open. No, that does not do anything. So as you go to swing at him, he and where he ducked aside for that spear shot from Theranos, you actually knocked the spear out of Theranos' hand. So he moved, and Theranos went this jab, and your axe came down on Theranos' spear and knocked it out of his hands. Y'all just kind of look at one another. Basil. I say, good chap, it may be time for you to do a tactical retreat.
Yes. So he will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, he takes 6 slashing damage in the getting out.
Okay.
Did he run through the dragon or around the dragon?
Around him.
Okay. He can still move more though. He can double move. So he was right here.
Then
He's still got 10 feet of movement. And then extra movement if he'd like.
go here.
Alright. Elevator.
Okay.
Did Erky not get into the... Somebody's cat is hungry.
Basil,
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta feed.
Alright.
Alright, well, Elvator serves the cause of justice, not fear, so he will rush this hobgoblin. And of course,
You did hear the dragon say he wanted you to leave.
but he was
Well,
saying that in Draconic.
You are correct. He was saying that in Draconic. But you did hear Babar saying that you needed to leave too. So just say it. No. If that's what your character would do, then do it. By all means.
Oh, he would totally do it.
Okay, well then go up there and do it then.
Yeah, and then of course,
Guys, I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. You've only died twice.
All right.
I found this to be quite illogical.
For justice, for Tyr, die, you fiend! Crap.
Yep. Crap indeed.
Without advantage, that's hopeless.
Yep. So, whose go is it now? Babar's go. Where's Babar? There he is. He's going to make 2 unarmed attacks at the thing in front of him. One of them will hit for 5 damage. And these guys are no longer on the ground due to a miraculous earthquake, and it is the Hooba-Goblins go. So as you went to go hit this hobgoblin, your warhammer just kind of, it wasn't a true hit, and the warhammer just kind of bounced off of the side of his armor, and he takes his longsword.
Yeah.
What is your AC? 18. So as it bounces up, it leaves your underarm kind of unguarded at the moment, and he drives his longsword straight into your rib cage, and it does 11 slashing damage, bringing you down.
Yep. Elvator was not prepared.
Goblin
For justice. Wait, sorry.
for
justice.
Okay, Goblin
time.
over here is going to scimitar Theranos and miss. Goblin over there is going to scimitar Babar and fucking hit him. And so this goblin runs and takes his scimitar, and he chops at Babar and opening up, and big old elephant guts start flowing out of his body. So he's down too.
How to TPK your level 2 party?
I didn't do it, man. Y'all did it.
Wait,
the dragon
again?
did.
Will you TPK again?
No, you're about to.
You're about
so
to.
this scimitar is going to attack Basil. 14, Basil.
I don't even see where I'm at on this, like the board.
Basil's got an 11 AC.
Basil's got an 11, so he takes 3 more damage.
Okay. So,
Ray.
Okay, I got it.
I'm sorry. Let me. Did you get to where we were shipping?
Yeah, there we are. Oh wow, I rolled a 3. Damn, that sucks.
That sucks.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Ray is your guy.
Just need to see. How far can you throw a dagger? I'm blind right now.
30?
Yeah, I think it's 20, 40, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, 20. Yeah, 20. Thank you. And so then let's just see how close I need to get to this guy.
Oh, the wrong room. Okay.
Okay. I will move because he already sees me. There's no point in. I'll move to here, and then I'll do a 2-weapon fighting. This one, whatever, that one. Then
Yep.
I will throw one dagger. And
Just throwing one.
I'll throw the second as well.
The second does hit.
Okay. And then. And it's
so
sneak attack damage. We can't. It's not. There's. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
So as soon as so when you throw for your first dagger, he kind of bats it out of the way, and when he does that, when he bats it out of the way, the second one kind of sticks in his throat, and you just see the blood start rolling down the throat. He pulls it out and drops it to the ground. And I thought he went next. I guess not. Or did I erase purple goblins? Yeah, I erased purple goblins, I believe. No,
He's after Basil, isn't he?
no, that's Erky
Or
Timbers.
the Babar.
Oh no, he's purple goblins. Okay.
Oh.
So yep. So Theranos, it's your go again. Somehow. Let's just relax. We'll go ahead and try to recharge and not do it. Theranos, you there? Are you muted?
Sorry, I was on mute.
Yep.
Let me try mace on the guy in front of me.
All right.
Come on, hit.
It's an ancient ancestral mace from the Windu family.
I see what you did there.
I don't see your roll yet. Did you roll?
Yeah.
It rolled twice. We'll take your first one. Good thing you took your first one. Go ahead and roll me damage.
That's 1d12, I believe.
All you got to do is click. I'll do it. So 8 damage. So as you pull your mace out, you just make one movement as you pull your mace out and just bring it down on this goblin's head, crushing his head, like making a dent in it, and it just he's dead.
Nice.
Circelax says, "See, you puny human, I told you to leave." And he runs up and he will bite one of the and that will kill that guy. Oh.
He just bites his head off.
Yep, he bites his head off and the body just falls limp to the ground. Vykon.
Alright, Vykon will rage.
I would like to rage.
Charging this one with a great axe.
Basil, where are you going?
I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Or am I in that room or this room?
You were in this room.
Oh, okay.
You can't see that?
All I see is a grayed out room. I mean, I see the character. The room is gray. That's all.
Hold on.
He doesn't have night vision. That the blue ball was his dancing light, I think.
Yeah, but I think he would have lost that. That would have been concentration.
Yeah, and they'll go.
Yeah, that does not hit. Basil, you are standing in the dark.
I'll go after my comrades who have gone into here. So how far can I move? Well, I should be able to.
You can.
Who's this right here?
That's Erky. That's Erky Timbers. That's the gnome that you got out of the cave earlier.
Okay. Okay, so I'll move in. Can I move and cast magic missile?
You can't see anything.
Oh, so this room is not lit at all. Okay,
let
then
me,
I'll move
hold
in
on,
and
hold
cast
on.
dancing lights.
Okay. Where you want to put your ball? Can you see now?
Yeah. Yeah. I see the. I see like bits of light. I don't see like everything.
What do you mean?
But I'll put the
No,
light like over the bad guys. All 4 of them.
All right.
dancing lights are as strong as like a few lanterns. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you can make them one big thing too.
Can you?
Yeah, it's either one big light or several small lights.
Oh, got you. 4 torches. Okay. And the duration's 1 minute.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it concentration also?
Yes.
All right. So Erky is going to run into this room and hide behind a box. He's like, "You guys are fools. I don't know what you've gotten me into." Elevator, I need a death save.
For justice. Please don't die.
Nope, you're good. That's one death
Yay.
save. How do death saves work? You got to make 2 out of 3.
You gotta make.
justice.
You
Huh?
gotta make the best of 7. No, best of
5.
5. Yeah.
So
Well,
okay.
it's first
You
to
either have
3.
to fail 3 times or succeed 3 times.
Yeah, so it is best of 5, really.
Okay, gotcha. So Babar being beset. Oh, Babar is dead. I need to make him a death save.
Babar is dead.
He is. He's fucking cold cocked on the ground right there. Where's death saves? Death saves. Oh yes. All right. Hobgoblin. So this hobgoblin here, since you were knocked out, he grabs you by the chainmail. Or what are you wearing? Full plate? Are you wearing plate armor? Elevator?
Yes. No, I'm wearing chainmail.
Are you wearing chainmail? So he grabs you by the chainmail, by the back of the neck on your chainmail, and he starts dragging you out of the room.
I can't resist, so
Yep. Oh, I had another goblin down there. I didn't even know that. Yeah, so he's gonna drag you out of the room unconscious.
Great.
And these 2 goblins are gonna attack the dragon. Nope. And nope. And then these goblins, one's gonna attack Vykon. And then one is he's gonna swing at Babar. That's an automatic hit, correct? Or is it just advantage? If somebody's down. Does anybody know?
If they're prone, you have advantage.
Yep.
But if they're not alive,
If
or
they're
not,
unconscious?
yeah, is it
If
automatic?
they're
hit?
unconscious, no. If it hits, it is an automatic crit.
Okay, so it does not hit, which is good because that would give him.
It's an automatic failing of death throw when they receive their hit.
It's
Yes.
It's two fails, right?
Depends how much damage they do.
Oh, okay.
If an unconscious character takes damage while at 0 HP, they automatically fail 1 death saving throw or 2 death saves if the damage is from a critical hit.
Yes.
But isn't a critical hit? Isn't all?
So the person still has to roll.
If they took range damage, it wouldn't necessarily be a crit. It's
okay.
only a direct melee attack that can be.
So if that would have hit
crits
Babar,
if
it would have killed him.
Yes.
Oh no, that should have hit him then.
They automatically fail 1 death saving throw.
Okay, no, it doesn't hit him because it didn't hit his AC. All right, Ray, it's your go.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, boss, Ray.
Still looking at the boss man, making eye contact. I'll just dagger him. 2-weapon fighting.
That's your last of your daggers, right?
Yes, that's 4. They're all gone.
And
Does
both
that last one? Does that last
no,
one hit him?
no, they both hit his armor and bounce off, and he
Okay.
just go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna move, so I'm truly just run out of line of sight of him. So that's
All right,
that's all I can do.
all right, Theranos.
Okay. Let's do that mace thing again.
Okay.
On the nearest one, whichever one it is.
All right, so we'll say you move up to right here. All right. That hits. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, it does not hit. It does not. Sorry.
No.
Circulax will bite another one of those goblinos in there and kill him, and he will also not regain his breath. All right. Vykon. Is it still raining outside, Drake? I know it was raining.
Vykon's turn?
Yeah, it's Vykon's turn. Okay.
Okay. Great axe to this dude in front of him.
All right.
Still raging.
All right.
Steroids. Sorry.
Still missing.
You rolled the exact same thing twice. Erky.
He's lost so much blood that he's just has no focus, even in rage.
Erky will walk over here and what has he got? Where's Erky Timbers?
Or he's so frozen, actually.
Actually, Erky is going to. He's going to on this goblin. He's going to cast Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
It doesn't do a damn thing. All right, Elevator. I need a
save. I know.
save.
Ah! Well, I wouldn't recognize this because I'm not awake.
Yep. You're just being drugged down the hallway, and you passed another death save.
Yep.
Babar has to have a death save.
These guys really this tough? Or are we having a bad night?
I think you Babar. I mean, y'all did a lot of stuff that most people, I believe, go and clear out the tunnels up front, and then and maybe probably rest before encountering the dragon and trying to beat it down. But the problem is you made a lot of noise, and it says that if any noise is made, X amount of people will come from these rooms.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I think it's just a series of misfortune and events is what happened.
And Babar's death save.
Don't worry, guys. I'll go off and form a new party.
He made it. So this guy's gonna start pulling him further back into this room. And once he gets here, he starts. Well, you don't know what he's doing, but you'll find out when you wake up.
Unspeakable things to you.
Undressing.
That's actually what he's doing. That's actually what he's
Private eyes
doing.
are watching you.
So this guy doesn't. He uses his movement to stand up, and he swings at the dragon and misses. I think. Yep, and misses. These goblins. One of them's gonna swing at Babar again, as he's down on the ground, and miss. And the other one's swinging at Vicodin.
Vykon.
Yeah.
I like Mulligan better.
So Vykon, you're dead. You're unconscious.
TPK. TPK. Oh, that's mean.
So this guy just takes his scimitar and he cuts you upside the face, leaving your jaw just kind of hanging there on what's left of your cheekbone or your cheek muscle. And then this guy is actually going to shoot a arrow. He's not, because he's going to have to follow. He's going to have to chase Ray down, and he'll get right here, and he will use his longbow against you. Ooh, Ray, you're down also.
Okay, I'm unconscious, I'm assuming.
You have to roll a death save?
Not your next round, you will.
Okay.
My turn is next, so.
Oh, your turn is next. Yes, so yeah, you have to roll a death save.
Okay.
Oh. Well, your death save. Okay, yeah, that's for yours next round. Theranos, it's your go.
All right, Mace again.
All right.
Hang on, let me just pull that up.
Why do you keep running in this room? That dragon has clearly told y'all not to come back into this room.
Clearly told you.
Are they going back into the pillared room, not just the storage room?
No, Basil has run back into the room with the dragon in it.
Oh, what room am I supposed to be in? I don't know. Where am I supposed to be?
Yeah,
The room-
well. So
Oh,
y'all were all in this
is it over
room. Y'all
here?
No, you're not over here. You're supposed to be in this room.
Okay. Yeah. This room or this room?
Well, no, this room because. But you were in this room. Never mind. That's fine.
Yeah.
You haven't moved yet. I understand. Okay. So
No, I
Theranos.
moved on my turn and then I threw up the lights. Where am I supposed to be? Just
Well,
drag me to where I'm supposed to be.
okay.
Over here?
So let me tell you. No, you don't need to be there. You can't be there. You can either be in this room or that room. But what has
I know where
happened?
the fighting is.
What had happened was that dragon come out of here and told y'all to leave, and he would take care of the goblins. Well,
Mhm.
old Buckethead over there didn't listen and got knocked out and drug into the next room.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody in this room is dead except for Theranos, and Ray just went down. So, Theranos, you did hit with that mace.
Beautiful.
Roll me some damage. Which
Uh,
you cannot kill him. I'll roll it.
Yeah, please.
Yep, he's dead. All right, Syphilax.
So hold on. Let me grab my blue sphere thing so at least I know where the hell that is. Okay. So that's
What?
in here with me. And I'm in here.
Yep.
Okay. That's I couldn't see anything, that's where I was confused. Okay.
So Syphilax will attack a goblin and kill it. Y'all need him on y'all team.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vykon, you've already made your death save. Basil, it's your go.
Okay. So is there only this guy left then?
Yep. Well,
Okay.
that you know of.
Right in the room that I can see.
Yeah.
Is he damaged at all?
He has not taken any damage.
Okay. Okay, guys, since you know D&D better than me, is Potion of Fire Breath or Magic Missile more effective right now?
I would say Magic Missile. I think Magic Missile would kill him right out.
I'll hit him. Magic Missile.
All right, roll me 4d4s plus 3d4s plus
3d4 plus, yeah.
plus 1 on each attack.
Let me add. Right.
As long as you don't roll ones, yeah, he's dead.
Okay, so 12. Okay, so now we grab potions of healing. And
Who has the potions of healing? I don't think there's any potions of healing left, is there?
Nope.
And
I
if
probably
there,
had some left.
and if okay, you have two 2d4 plus 2 potions of healing, but who had the loot bag?
Wasn't it was whoever the big did we give
Probably
it
Vykon.
to, yeah.
Well, okay, so we've got to get this straight. Who has the loot bag? Because you've got one person way down here in the hallway that if he had the loot bag, y'all obviously have no.
Well, hold on. How heavy is the loot bag? Because I'm not a first line fighter, so I can carry the loot bag.
Well, I mean, it's probably a book bag. It's probably
I'll carry the book. I'll carry the loot bag.
all right.
And when it gets heavy, then we'll hand it off to somebody else.
Okay,
we have to roll
so
potions of healing.
2d4 plus 2. Yep. Who are you
Okay.
giving this potion
So
to?
we have 8. Who's in the worst shape?
I can.
Everybody is laying on the ground
Everybody.
dead.
Okay. Then the nearest one. Ray. I'll give it to Ray.
No, well, you can't give it to Ray. Ray, you can't give it to Ray.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll give it to
hiding.
Vykon.
Okay, Vykon, you get 8 hit points back.
How many potions of healing do we have in the loot bag, guys?
You got one more.
Okay. Who is our next strongest? Who's the next strongest fighter that's down? Is it
Bar.
Babar? Give one to Babar.
All right, so roll it again.
7.
7. All right.
I'm definitely taking that stupid healing spell.
All right. Erky, where is Erky at?
He's under Vykon.
Okay, guys, get up. We need to go get the other guy. Let's go get Ray.
No, he's not under Vykon. Where's he at? He's under. Erky will run out and see this thing here because he's trying to get out of here, and he just kind of like stops in his tracks and starts fiddling in his hands, and he will cast. What will he cast? He will cast Sacred Flame. Fucking wonderful, guys. And it doesn't matter. It didn't hit anyway.
Well, okay.
Elvator, give me a saving throw.
Death save.
Well, didn't we just? Oh, yeah, no, didn't we give? Oh, Elvator.
No, he.
To Vykon and Babar.
Elvator is unconscious.
No, he's conscious now, isn't he? That's his third death save.
No, if you pass all 3 death saves,
Yeah.
then you are unconscious. You're asleep.
Oh, okay.
So I think you're back to 1 hit point, but you're asleep.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
Babar.
so much kinder than other D&D games.
Babar will wake up, and he will run out in this hallway. Wait a minute. How many?
Wait, I'll go. I'll follow Babar. Where's Babar at?
Well, you can't. Well, I guess you can. He'll
I'm
run
the
out.
only one that's in decent shape besides. Actually, I'm the only one in decent shape.
He'll run out here,
Anyways.
and then he will throw 2 darts at. Oh no, I can't throw 2 darts. Son of a bitch! I didn't mean to do that. He'll throw a dart at 16 does not hit. Hobgoblin, which is the one that's in there undressing Elvator. Goblins, these are dead, so we'll take them off the turn order. Ray, give me a death save. Oh, that's a failed death save. You know what that means, don't you?
I have 2 failures and no successes.
You have 2 failures? No, you passed the first one, didn't you?
No, I rolled a 4.
Oh.
If you just look up on your feud is much more intense than mine. My last roll was a failure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Theranos, what are you going to do with your mighty 2 hit points?
Yeah, that was just what I was thinking. At least everybody in this room is dead, right? There's no more enemies in my room.
Nope. That room is clear.
All right. I think I'm going to catch up with the other guys.
All right.
My first thing. I think I'm just going to catch up with the other guys trailing because
All right.
I'm not really in much shape to fight much. So
All right. So
just put me where they are.
Theranos will stagger out into the hallway. Circulax will turn around in this room and just kind of walk in a circle, looking for something else to fight. Vykon.
All right. Vykon will 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and throw a javelin at that fucking hobgoblin.
All right. And miss.
Golly, I can't hit anything today.
Basil. Erky's going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on that for 5 damage.
I'm casting Sleep, and I'm going to try to do it so he's on. I can't see anyone else in here, right?
No.
Besides him. So I'm going to try to do it to this area so he's just barely inside of it, and I hit anyone else that's over here.
Okay.
So I guess centered around here.
So you can put Ray to sleep?
Isn't Ray unconscious already?
Yeah, but he would be
It doesn't
asleep.
matter.
Okay, I guess so.
Well, he's already unconscious, and like, I mean, we're all fucked. I'm in the best shape, and I'm at 3 hit points, guys.
No, I got 7, and Vykon's got 8.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Stand corrected. Let's go fight a dragon.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't matter what you roll, you put this guy to sleep.
Okay. He's fine. Do I actually roll if I cast a spell?
You have to roll the damage for sleep.
Oh, okay. What's the damage? Well,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He only had 1 hit point.
Okay. Then I go over and start stabbing him in the throat.
That's fine. You can do that. So we are out of combat, guys. Congratulations. That was well, most of us are out of combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start going through the pockets of the hobgoblins and shit and see if they have any healing for me.
I tell you what, you roll me a D100, and if you get above a 90, they have 1 healing potion on them. Nope. Okay, so 2 hobgoblins. Give me a D100 roll. We're assuming that you're. Oh wait, you didn't kill 2 hobgoblins. You only killed 1 hobgoblin. So we're assuming that. Wow. We're assuming that.
Does that mean we found one?
No. We're assuming that you're looted everybody. That you just spend some time to loot everybody and stuff like that. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
90 that goblin that hobgoblin has 94 gold on him. He has a long sword and a long bow, and he has
Do you have a shield?
no. He
It's
had
probably
one.
better off if you
He had 1 arrow for the longbow left. So
when I open up the loot, guys, it's blank. I don't know about you.
Yeah, same thing here.
did I put it in? You know why? Could I put it in GM notes?
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I can
Should
see
I
it.
roll another death save just to see if I'm dead? I'm
Well,
not dead yet.
I'm gonna. Okay, so who was gonna help him? Well, yeah, go ahead and roll another death save.
Hold on, I'll help you. What kind of skills do I have?
No, I deserve to be dead.
No,
No, you don't.
Yeah, he rolled
4, a 3, and then I rolled a 1.
So, yes, you are dead.
So now I'm a death ray.
Well, hold on. Can
Yeah,
my
you're-
medicine skills do anything?
You're a death ray.
Can my Can my medicine still do anything to help him?
I'll tell you what. Roll me a medicine check. No, your medicine skill can't do anything to help him.
If only there was some sort of Watson-like doctor around. Damn.
Okay, so I put the one arrow in there. He had 94. What's 94 plus 68?
162.
162.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you got 162 gold pieces, and I need somebody to roll me a D100 and count the goblins. Oh, I'll count the goblins. Hold on.
I'm AFK right now.
1, 2, 3. Damn.
Wow.
4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 90 is what? 490?
7 times 90 is
630.
63.
Yeah, 630. Okay.
Yeah, 63.
So I don't know what I was thinking. 630 plus 162.
792.
792 silver pieces is what y'all got now. Oh no. Shit. You remember how many gold pieces it was?
94 plus 68. So one. Oh, shit.
160. It was 162.
162.
Okay.
Yeah, 162.
So we did 36. How many did we say was silver that you had? 7 times 9? 63?
Yeah,
630.
30. Yeah.
This is
600.
like 5th grade all over again, guys, and I failed that.
Okay, so you got 940 silver pieces now. But now you only have yes. I took away the healing potions that you used. Okay, so you got a longbow times 2.
You will be avenged, Ray.
Did y'all pick up the longsword?
Yes. Is it a good one?
I mean, it's a longsword. It's of normal.
A bestial weapon for bestial people.
Yeah.
One of
Okay.
you brutes pick this up, please.
I'm assuming during all of this, I'm being, like ravaged inappropriately.
Well, you're actually you don't know what's going on,
Well,
but what's happening is he's taking your armor off. He's taking your armor, your boots. He's taking your weapons. He's taking everything off. This isn't where we're going to end it, but this is where we're going to take a little break, guys. I'm going to go get me some water, and 5-10 minutes we'll be back. All right.
Come back to the hobgoblins raping me. Yay!
So how many people did we lose?
Like a scene of Pulp Fiction.
Did you actually? Have we not rescued you yet?
I'm dead.
No, you're dead. But who's being fondled by hobgoblins now?
Elvator. The guy who
Elevator
wants
is
his
going
god
down.
to take him up.
They're riding the elevator.
Oh no.
And you know what they're doing? They're hitting all the buttons and pushing the doors open.
How's life? It's got its ups and downs.
Hey, does this mean we know who inspected the elevator? Health and safety jokes. Hobgoblin approved.
Yeah, somebody's going down.
Oh. Guys, we should be more respectful.
Elvator tries to bring you down. Go crazy.
Guys, I keep thinking of my favorite brand of elevators. I think it's called the Bend Over elevators. No,
Bend
they're
over.
still-
Great guy. Bend over. Him and Harry said a testy. My favorite people. You know Harry? Harry said a testes? Yeah.
Oh. Man, elevator. Such disrespectful friends. And I want you guys to know that I fully planned. If it was a TPK when I walked in, I was like, "Well, I'm just taking a loot back and getting out of here. I'll form a new party."
If you can make it out.
If I can
Those
make it out,
kobolds,
exactly.
So much for the Heroes of Oakhurst.
So much.
On the other hand, for the next party that comes in next week with all new characters, yo, look at all this extra neat gear.
Mhm.
So Eric, did you pick up any cool souvenirs from Hobbiton?
Actually, yeah, I picked up the. They make their own ginger beer soda, ale, and cider, and I picked up a bottle of each and brought them home.
Hmm.
So they're in my fridge right now.
Nice.
Nice.
How is it?
And yeah, I guess a lot of really good pictures. Nearly broke my knee or a leg snowboarding. It was great. It was actually, I mean, it was super expensive, but it was worth it. We actually did it. We calculated all the damage today. We looked at all the credit card statements, so it's like,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it's a great trip overall.
Sure.
I don't think I need to go to Hobbiton a third time. I think 2 trips is the charm. I'm done. Even I've hit my nerd Hobbit limit.
Did you do any special event at the Green Dragon?
Yeah, yeah, actually I did. There's a dinner that they do there. It's like
Yeah.
$100 a person,
Yeah.
and you do like a regular lake tour, then you do a dinner with a really great dinner. And because the end is all like it's actually all the wood's hand carved by like an actual Maori wood carver master. It's
Yeah.
really beautiful. And then you do a nighttime tour of Hobbiton with everything's lit up, like Bag End is lit up, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was worth the money, definitely. Although next time I go there, I'm definitely learning how to drive on the other side of the road because it was freaking chargers were killing me.
Mm-hmm.
The shuttles.
To drive with the right-hand drive car.
Yeah, I've never done it before, and
Yeah.
honestly,
I've done it.
when I go, I haven't. When I go west, I get killed on jet lag. Doesn't I mean if I'm coming back from Europe or I'm going to Asia, I just get killed. So I didn't want to jump off a plane and learn how to drive a car that way.
See, I've driven a right-hand drive car, but I've not driven on the left-hand side of the road.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
funny.
me too.
There's a woman from Washington I had dinner with about thing. See, I've never done that. Well, you had what's his name's mail Jeep that you drove on, right?
Yeah. Jim.
Jim. Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, I'm back.
All right.
Well,
Right.
don't sound so excited.
We're gonna loot Eric Cocker's body too.
Gonna loot
Is
Ray's
the sword
body.
Huh?
What's up?
Should we try to bring the Eric Cocker with us in case somebody can resurrect him?
One.
Babar will say, Babar will say he will I can carry him.
Okay.
Do we feel his spirit wants to be brought back? Player input.
I'm if Ray's alive next session or in a future session, I'd be happy to play him. If he's dead, then
well, I tell you what. Do you want to take control of? I mean, so you're not just watching the game. Do you want to take control of Babar?
My wife just asked me if I wanted to help her pack for
That's fine.
our week away. So
That's fine.
if somebody wants to drag me around or Ray around until and just let me know what happens, that'd be helpful as well. Okay,
Well,
so I'm gonna
I'll tell you what. what me and you were talking about.
Yep.
Just message me throughout the week. I'm gonna carry my laptop to the beach with me, so I'll be able to message you back if I at the end of the night or something when I'm just sitting there chilling.
Okay.
What beach you going to?
I have limited Wi-Fi, but and there is no cell service where I'm going because I'm going into a river valley.
Gotcha.
That's the wonders of Alberta. You go into a river valley and you don't have cell service.
That's okay. But but yeah, if you just message me and we'll talk about what's gonna happen.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
All right, man.
See you guys later. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
Sorry you died.
Bye.
That's Eric. All right, guys. So
Night.
where things stand.
Long rest.
You want to go ahead and play Babar since you're not going to be doing nothing for a while? Stephen?
Yeah, sure, I can play Babar.
All right.
While they rape me.
Yeah. So do y'all want to say we take a short rest, 10-minute short rest to lick our wounds, bandage up our worst cuts, and expend some H? No, you're not gonna take a long rest. Yeah,
we need.
We need a long rest. I'm out of spells.
Oh, you do need a long rest, but I mean, do you think this is exactly the safest place to long rest with a dragon?
A dragon, Elvator being raped and pillaged by hobgoblins.
Y'all don't know. Last time y'all saw Elvator, he was being dragged through the end of the hallway down there by a hobgoblin.
I got no spells left, my man.
But I mean, if this was, just imagine you just saw the guy that you spent the last couple of days with being dragged off by this hairy beast through this door, and I mean, and you've got a dragon waiting right here. It's not really long rest material. The best I can do is a short rest.
Okay, let's do a short rest. And what will a short rest get us in the shape we need to actually go after these guys?
Do you have arcane recovery?
As a wizard, he's probably already used it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't even know what it is.
Arcane recovery.
Okay, well, if he doesn't know what he is, he hasn't used it yet. Arcane recovery, I believe you get half of your wizard level.
Which is
rounded up.
Yep, you get one spell back.
Yeah.
So you're not out of spells. And
you have one spell slot.
And I can use one hit dice, right?
You can use as many hit dice as you got left, but I think you used hit dice last.
Yeah, I know. I used one last time, so now I'm at none. I got 6 back.
The dragon must eat one of the goblins.
That's cool.
Okay, so we're doing a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell is arcane recovery on my sheet?
It should be in that little.
You get a level 1.
It's something. It'd be over there in that little side section. On the.
Oh, gotcha. I see it. Okay.
Yep. Roll hit die. Yep.
I gotta roll it.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna and I'll add back one spell slot.
But you should roll it on your sheet because I think if you roll hit die, you get the Constitution mod too, don't you?
Yes, you do.
I did. Oh,
I'm talking about Vykon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just add my roll, so I'll just add my con mod to it.
I like my roll.
So yeah, so just add your con mod to it. So Theranos is kind of sitting by that door, kind of with his back up against it, watching. Do you have any hit die to spend? I think Babar's got one hit dice to spend.
You're muted.
Yeah, if you're talking, you're muted, Theranos.
Yeah, I don't think I do.
You don't have any hit die?
Where is that?
It's on your character sheet.
You wouldn't have. I don't think he would have used any hit die in last game.
Well, yeah,
he wouldn't have no.
No.
It's right. It's right underneath your current and temporary hit points, just to the left.
I got 3.
How do you have 3? You shouldn't have
You
more
should
hit
have
die.
two.
You should have
Oh,
2.
sorry,
'cause
it's 2. I got 2.
There you go. There you go.
So
All right.
you can roll one of those hit die and gain that. Yep, there you go. Nope.
Okay.
Why'd you roll a death save?
What?
Nothing.
I think I accidentally hit it.
Yeah. I was going to say, I thought you'd already passed all yours.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, guys, run down the situation. Got your ass beat. You huddled down in this little room, cowering, licking your wounds, bandaging up what needs to be done. Y'all have no clue. Y'all have no clue what is into the door to the north of you, and you know
You have
that,
no clue what happened to Elevator.
and you have no clue what happened to Elevator. Exactly. You do know there's a white dragon, frost dragon, that has occupied that hallway and agreed to fight these goblins if you leave him.
Well, let's go check the hallway
You wanna-
where we saw Elevator.
Okay, so you make your way. So I'm assuming you're doing that, Vykon?
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk back into this room here. Give me a perception check at the door. As you lean against the door, put your ear to it to hear what you can hear. Waiting on it to come up. It hasn't shown on my end. Did you roll? Yep, there it is. There it is. 15. Okay. So you put your ear up against the door, and the dragon says in a low voice, he says, "I can smell you, human.
Okay.
I told you to leave this place. Oh, yeah.
They took one of our companions. We want to get him back. Do we have your permission to enter?
I making use you yet. These goblins stopped my kobolds from taking over these halls and putting me deep in a deep chasm and filling me with all my desires. So I'll let you go to fight these goblins."
Yeah, it was the kobolds who asked us to help you escape. So we said we would.
Meepo,
They're back.
that fool.
They're back in the direction, behind me.
I will stay here.
Okay. I'll go back. I'll tell the other guys. The first Lax is going to let us pass. We'll see if we can get Elvator.
Oh no, these goblins don't work for Cercelax.
No, I know. I said Cercelax is going to let us pass, not the goblins.
Oh, you told the rest of the group. Gotcha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what do y'all guys want to do? The Ranos, Babar would probably say, "Duh, we must go find the metal-clad one."
Yeah,
Metal-clad one.
Kobolds aren't going to let us pass without returning Cercelax. So Cercelax is not. He's hanging out over there, so only one direction for us to go.
Well, you have to go through the room that Cercelax is in.
Yeah.
To get to Elvator.
Yeah.
Elevator.
So
you just come busting through the door like that?
Well, he said we could come through, didn't he?
He's a fucking dragon. You gonna let him tell you whatever he wants to? I would just think that you would be a little bit more cautious when talking to a dragon. But so you just go through the door. You just come walking through the door.
No.
Oh, okay. No,
He's a
I'm just asking.
barbarian.
Do you? Yeah, you would have come walking through the door. You'd have started busting through the door. Who's going with him? Nobody. It looks like you're going through that door by yourself.
I'll be fourth in line. How about that? I'm carrying the loot. I'm too precious to go first.
Well, so far only one person said they're going through the door, so you can't be fourth in line. I can promise you that.
Yes,
much.
I can. Two of these gotta get in front of me.
But nobody else is okay. Babar says he'll go. Oh, that's not Babar. That's Blue Balls. Babar, I'm gonna move these guys up out of the way here. Kind of clean up the.
As
Yes.
I'm coming through, I'll tell him, Socialax, we're coming through now.
And he'll say, yes. Make haste.
Okay, now I'll be third if Babar's in front of me. I'll hide behind Babar.
And so Theranos, Urki is in this for no more. He has seen all the shit he needs to see, dragons and hobgoblins and shit. So, we're just gonna move Ray along so we don't forget him. He's on Babar's back. So you move into this room. Say Babar moves into the room also. Theranos, last chance. You coming or not?
I'm coming.
Okay. Theranos will move through the room. Now, if any of y'all want to move with caution or whatever you want to do, y'all can approach the door or.
I'm gonna try to be extra observant and notice as much as I can about the room.
Okay. There's doors here, doors there, and a door there, and a door there. And I probably should have read what's supposed to happen in this room, but I didn't. I'm sorry, guys. If I'm screwing up tonight, I had a long week. I had COVID for 2 weeks, and this is the actual first day I felt like doing anything.
All right.
So, what's the number on the next room? 40.
Well, I'm gonna
Go ahead.
put a hand up and kind of motion for people to take it slow, and I'm gonna try to stealth.
All right.
You want a stealth roll?
Yeah, go ahead and give me one. Damn, I didn't tell them that was gonna happen like that. What we get? A 6. So as you make your way towards that door there. Oh wait, where we at? Stepping over all the goblin bodies, the frozen well, no, he didn't spew all the goblin bodies that are laying in the ground there. You start to move towards the door. And you go and trip over this goblin right here and fall to the floor, and your shield clangs all over the floor, and you just like crap.
I don't have a shield.
Oh, you don't have a shield? Are you doing the picture?
No, my picture does, but I don't.
Okay, so your
scimitar or something.
no, well, you trip over one of the goblins and you fall to the floor, and like I guess your two weapons, you have a weapon in each hand, right?
No,
You don't?
I have my great axe in one hand.
Okay, so you hit the ground, and your great axe goes flying towards the floor, and it hits the wall and makes all this loud ass noise, and you can just guess that the goblins behind the door they had to hear it.
Yeah.
Vykon, that's what you get for walking around with your great axe in one hand and your pretty good spear in the other.
So when you get to about there, you hear what language did you speak?
Common and Draconic.
What in Draconic?
Common.
Common. Okay.
I've got common, dwarf, elf, and halfling.
Okay. Well, you're not in the range, but when you get in the range, I'll let you know. Yeah, you just hear like small chits and chatters coming from behind this wall. You've never really heard anything that sounds quite like this. Well, I don't know. Give me an intellect roll. Oh yeah. Well, you know that this is some of the same chitterings and chatterings that you heard from the goblins that were fighting in the room before, but you've never heard the language before.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'll move up.
I'll pick up my axe.
Babar will kind of like, you know, tiptoe through these things that he doesn't want to step on the goblin gut or the random stuff that's laying on the ground. And Theranos, I'm gonna move you up behind Babar.
Ooh.
All right, so who's gonna do what? There's a door ahead of you. Don't everybody jump for the handle at once. All right, Basil, you open the door.
I
Oh,
will
no.
be observing the door before I open it.
hold-
Any traps, anything I can observe?
So this door is made of some of the finest driftwood that you can find here, and it is intricately laced with rusty nails. And shall I go on? That is one fine makeshift door that they got up there.
Okay. I'm gonna grab one of the goblin corpses.
The goblin who? Corpses?
One of the goblin corpses.
Okay, I like where this is going. Let's see what happens.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly and sensuously. No, just kidding.
Nope.
Can someone open the door for me, please?
Some
Okay.
Babar will look at Basil with like a curious look and be like, open the door? Sure.
Use your
And he-
foot.
he uses he puts his back against the wall and uses his trunk to open the door.
You just
Okay. Then
Uh,
I'm gonna
let-
as I cast dancing lights, I hurl the goblin corpse in there and yell in Dwarvish, "Death to all goblins!" And then where's my blue light thing?
all right, give me a performance
I
roll.
thought you were gonna like stick his head through the.
There you go.
Okay, that's a decent roll. What did you yell?
Death to all goblins, but I do
So-
it in like loud, angry Dwarvish.
So you trying to make them think that that dwarves are outside the door and are
Yeah.
throwing goblin bodies that they've just killed into the room?
Yes. Anger them. Because if I can get enough of them toward the door, I'm going to cast sleep right at the door. I'm trying to get them to come to me.
Nice.
Okay. So
You know
you
the
do that.
country knows it.
I tell you what, give me an intimidation roll also.
Ooh.
Ouch.
I'll give it to you with advantage because of
Okay.
with the
I'll take that with advantage.
Yeah, so you throw the goblin in the room, and can you see in the room now?
Well, I threw my dancing light spell as far into the room as I could. So, yeah, remember I said I was doing that? Open the door,
Yeah.
throw the goblin in. Yeah.
All right, can you see now?
So, yeah, I can see. I can see a good chunk of the room. Yeah.
Okay, so as you throw the thing in, and duck back out of the goblin sight, but you can actually kind of still see him.
Yep.
He looks stunned as the goblin body hits the floor, and he actually looks worried, and he will have disadvantage on the first 2 rounds if you can remember it.
Okay.
This is your action, so if you don't remember it, then it doesn't happen. No goes
Gotcha.
back.
This is for all of us, though, right? He is disadvantage against all of us.
Yes. So is there anything anybody else wants to do at the moment that he throws this goblin into the room?
I'm waiting for them to come at us.
So y'all all gonna sit at that room and wait on them to come at you?
I just make lots of noise, guys. Lots of clanging. Clang, clang.
Okay, I'm clanging around.
All right, y'all start clanging around. Go ahead and give me a performance roll, everybody.
Hopefully, someone's louder than me.
Well, you're trying to act like dwarves, right? So you're trying to clang dwarvenly.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Everybody give me a performance roll. I need it from Babar, if you can. Raymond, we're gonna have to take the first one. Sorry, dude, and that's a 4.
No, wait, don't we have advantage? Because they have disadvantage?
not on.
Damn.
I meant on fighting. Okay,
Oh.
so elevator, you're not clanging door instantly. Oh, that was for Babar. Yeah. So nobody is really. They are still intimidated a little bit because they're kind of scared. They don't know what's going on. But they're not gonna give you. They're not gonna give you the option of them running into that room. They kind of hunker down, and the one that's standing over elevator that you can see. Well, that's the actually. So all these other people. Well, let me tell you what you might see. What might have once been a cathedral is now a goblin lair, thick with the filth of years of goblin life. Scores of wall and floor-mounted stones filled with violet glowing fungi provide illumination for the goblins here. Dozens of goblins go about their daily business, which involves a lot of rudeness and violence. Along the southern wall is a heaping pile of assorted items, including wagon wheels, broken armor, rusted arms, chests, small statues, and antique furniture and artwork. And then, so these don't look like combatant goblins. These look like, I mean, there's a couple of kids in here. There's picture it as like a little small village of goblins. This is where the common folk live. So
you think of them as common folk. I think of them as supporters of the military-industrial goblin complex.
Okay.
Valid targets.
Give me a roll.
And what?
What is your? Give me an intelligence roll. Fuck it, we'll go with just straight old intelligence. Yeah, so you would know that these will not. You look in the room and you see that these are, like I said, children and women goblins and people that are not part of. They will not fight. They're just hey, they're there to live under whoever you beat next.
I blast this area right here with sleep.
Elevator is double asleep, and go ahead and roll me the what is sleep? D8s, 48s.
It doesn't actually say hold on.
Yeah, it does.
5d8.
5d8. So go ahead and roll me a 5. You sure? Are we sure it's 5d8?
Positive.
Excellent. So go ahead and roll me a 5d8.
32.
So you walk in and fucking bullshit, man. This guy falls asleep. This guy. You want this guy to be in the area?
As many as I can.
Okay, gotcha. So this guy.
I can't discern who they are from a distance. So if one of them might be the leader, how the fuck do I know? I'm looking at the hobgoblin and our dude.
Yeah.
Anyone else is just
so you kind of get in that area right there, and those three fall asleep, and and you see these ones that are closer to the door, the ones that notice it. So just imagine these as like groups of goblins. Like this is a group of kids in the room. This is a group of women hanging clothes up and shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't think of those as just one goblin. So we'll think of this groups of three. But you put two groups asleep, and these other groups around them kind of like look, and then look back at the door, and then look at the big guy that fell asleep, and then they cut their eyes back over in this direction. I don't know if you can see that. And they cut their eyes back over at that direction, and this guy. No,
nobody's in the room.
Yeah. Well, Basil can see in the room.
Yeah.
So Basil can see all of them look back in this direction. Can you see that goblin there?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so when you see when they all look at that goblin, this guy he kind of looks at all around him. He's like, "Oh, am I leader now?" This guy.
I walk in.
Okay, go ahead, walk in.
I walk in,
At that
Okay,
time,
now I need to
at that time, these goblins start kind of running away from you and going to hiding in the corner of the room, and these start
me
heading
too.
in this direction.
Okay. I look over at this goblin, and in common I say, "Are you the leader now?"
Do you speak goblin?
I speak common. I'll go through all my languages. Does anyone speak goblin here?
So the goblin kind of like clutches a spear and looks at you and he just kind of pointing his spear at you, and that's all you get from him. He's speaking goblin, but you don't know what he's
Let's
saying.
roll initiative.
Okay, I'll try.
Well,
try
you
to
don't
get
have.
language
You don't. There's no. We don't have to roll initiative yet. We don't have to roll initiative yet. He's not attacking you. You're not attacking him until one of y'all makes a move. Nobody's. Okay, you're attacking him. Go ahead. I'll give you. I'll give Vykon a free attack.
Okay.
Well, no, don't roll initiative. Don't roll initiative. Vykon, you get a free attack.
Right.
So as you walk through the door behind him, and he so you start running and you come down with your great axe and he just kind of looks stunned and steps to the side. The great axe hits the ground around him, and now we roll initiative. I was gonna give you a chance to kill him outright, but it didn't work out that way.
Yeah, but I can't hit shit today.
Don't worry, man. I've had days like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just beats like that, yeah. All right.
I roll high.
Well, you might get a second attack at him. Did it put you? Question is, did it put you in order? Erky Timbers is no longer here. We're not going to put Elevator in there. Hobgoblin's not in there. Ray is not in there. Sirslax will not be in this battle. But this goblin.
Why do I have a 3? Oh. Do I need to?
You got-
I can click my sheet. Okay, again. That better. Yeah, it popped up this time.
Is everybody in the order the way they should be?
Yeah.
All right, Viking. So you actually do get another attack. So as you go swing down with your great axe, and the goblin kind of steps to the side, what do you do now? Go ahead and roll your attack.
I'm gonna bring it back up towards him.
All right.
Upward swing.
So as you go down, and you can't quite get the you're trying to chop his head off with this next swing, but you can't quite get the angle because you overcommitted on the first one, and you come up with the axe at a weird angle, and it just kind of cuts him from ear to like the third quarter top of his head, and it just kind of like slides off, and his brain slides out, and all these goblins over here are going hysterical. They're all now jumping up, doing like, you know how chimpanzees do sometimes. They just jump up, but they've got whatever they got in their hand, and they're half afraid and half riled up now. So what are y'all do? We're not gonna say we're still in initiative.
I'm gonna walk over to him.
To which one?
Beat him in the guy.
Okay.
Elvator's rapist. And I'm gonna start bashing him in the head with my staff.
All right, so you get one free action before he's woken up. So go ahead and roll. There you go. That hit. Oh, actually,
crit, right?
Actually, no, it doesn't hit.
Really?
Yeah, he's got 18 AC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Let me know when I can roll again.
So Basil, okay, we'll go back into initiative, and that was Basil's go. Like I'm gonna say, if y'all don't tell me what y'all want to do in this moment, then it's passing your next go and turn. And if somebody else says they want to take an action, that's where the initiative is going to start again. On if it starts, you know what I'm saying? So we skip down to Basil because he's the first person that took an action.
Mm-hmm.
Because I said, I called out of initiative just so we can role play a little bit. So Basil, you go and hit, and you somehow totally miss his head, and it hits the cement beside him, and you see him kind of It's like you might have woken him or startled him in a dream or something like that. That goblin's dead. So now what? So it's going to be Babar's go. Babar will walk into the room.
Punch, punch.
No,
No.
Babar wouldn't do that. But
Why wouldn't Babar go and punch, punch?
Because Babar sees this guy's asleep. And sees. Yeah, he would do that. He would go to Elvator and make a medical roll to see if he can help. See if he can somehow wake him from his doziness.
Well,
because you're just knocked out right now, right?
Yeah, I'm just asleep.
Full.
Would he be able to? Okay, if he's going to go to heal me, then he would probably be trying to perceive how bad my condition is. Can I do it as Babar? Can I do a perception check to see that I'm not dying, that I'm merely asleep?
Okay, yeah. Give me a perception. Okay, yeah. So he would wake you up. He would say, Elvator. I don't know what accent I'm speaking in, but
I do not know how I speak.
I have to do so many accents. I
think the funniest for Babar is when you do the Schwarzenegger, because it's just hilarious.
But I can't. When I talk to, I just talk as an accent whenever I start talking as like a character, and it's not the accent that it's supposed to be. But anyway,
all right.
Babar says, "Wake up, friend. we must help. We must get out of here." That would, because he would be thinking that we just probably need to leave.
Mm-hmm. Well, when Elvator wakes up, he'd be very groggy. He would say, "My friend, I am naked. Let me gather my things, and then we can leave."
Okay, that's not how. But So what would
pants down?
what would Theranos be doing?
Let me kill this guy. He tried to touch our friend inappropriately. No means no.
Yeah, I wanna.
No.
You heading this way? Heading on over here?
2-hand mace on that guy.
Okay, 2-hand mace. Well, you probably could have picked your spear up, but we'll go with 2-hand mace.
Oh, sorry, 2-hand spear. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Okay.
I did pick it up.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. It's pokey pokey or bashy bashy, whichever.
It's pokey pokey necky necky.
Okay, so you try to shove your spear into the neck of this hobgoblin laying on the ground. Go ahead and give me the attack rolls.
Okay.
Advantage.
He gets advantage, and if he hits, it's a double crit or a crit.
Maybe a double crit, wouldn't it? Or triple damage?
Oh, 22.
Yep, 22 does hit. So go ahead and roll me double damage. So just roll. You want me to roll it for you?
Yeah, we're going to roll it for me. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So it does hit, and you shove your spear in his neck, but he wakes up, and you see like this anger in his face, and then it's Vykon's go.
He's awake now, with a spear in his neck.
Yeah, but he doesn't look good.
Okay. All right.
You kind of feel like that he's under anesthetic or something, because it looks like he doesn't even feel the spear in his neck, but he doesn't look like he's much for this world. Yeah, this goblin's dead. Let me make him look a little deader.
It's just evil creatures are a plague upon the land that must be exterminated.
Say that again.
Are goblins viewed as evil creatures are a plague upon the land that must be exterminated?
That's your view of the goblins?
No, I'm asking what the common view is.
Well, it's really how that hits. I'm pretty sure that go ahead. That's your. You roll 2d12 or 1d12. That's still enough to kill him.
Yeah.
So as the spear is stuck in his throat, you kind of says, you walk over and says, "Here, let me do this for you," or however your guy would say it, and he just chops the head right on off, freeing the spear from the neck tendons. All right. So what are y'all doing now? So you've killed this guy. This goblin's dead. These people over here have shit the britches because you just murdered two of their most highest ranking people in there. This guy here, y'all see this goblin here?
Yeah.
Well, I just moved him, but
This one.
this one,
Yeah.
this one here. Everybody, give me a perception check.
As soon as I was actually trying to calm them down, but
You were going to do what?
I was gonna hold my hands on until everyone asked for calm. Did my
Okay.
roll go through? Oh yeah, it did.
All right.
23.
23 is good. Yeah, everybody kind of notices this, except for Vykon.
Except for Vykon.
And Ramon.
Where's your doctor?
Or no, yeah, not Ramon. What's his character's name?
Theranos.
Theranos. I forgot. Sorry. So Theranos doesn't see it either, and Vykon doesn't see it. But y'all notice this goblin back here start to run for this door. So y'all two can act. And we'll start on whoever wants to go last. So whoever wants to can act on this goblin, either Theranos or not Theranos.
Not Theranos.
Basil or who else?
Bar, Elvator.
I threw my lights right in front of.
Oh,
I threw dancing lights right in front of the. Wait, which is he running for this door or this door?
No, he's running for this door.
Okay, I throw the lights right in front of the door.
All right. Give me a performance. You're trying to make the lights look like something that's going to scare him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to throw them in front of the door as as a warning.
Give me a performance.
Okay. Not gonna be good.
No, it doesn't really stop him. He actually starts going through this door and he disappears. So you did the action there. Anybody else want to do anything? You saw that guy shoot through that doorway. These goblins up here, the ones that are next to this door right here, they're looking skittish, and you see a couple of them eye this door here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I keep saying this door here
I'm
like
gonna
y'all can see
yell
what my mouse is doing. These goblins here are eyeing this door here.
Okay.
I was showing y'all with my mouse and not realizing y'all can't see what my mouse is pointing at.
Yeah. Can Elvator use this time to change?
How long does it take to don armor? I think it's like 10 rounds, isn't it? I think it's 10 minutes.
It is quite a while.
I think it's 10 minutes. So yeah, you can spend all of this combat or all of this time while this is happening putting your armor on. So if you wanna make an action within the next couple of minutes while we're role playing, then you would be going off half armored.
Okay.
So check the hobgoblin's body for loot.
Roll me a d10.
Yep. Takes 10 minutes.
So you find 8 gold on that hobgoblin, and the standard longbow that they carry, and the longsword that they carry. If y'all want it, put it in the loot bag, and 2 arrows.
Okay. Hold on.
Is somebody gonna help me put on my armor?
Is somebody gonna help him put on the armor? If somebody helps him put on the armor,
it's reduced by half.
Yeah, it's reduced by half. So it's 5.
I'll help him because I didn't see what happened with the other hobgoblin, so I might as well help him.
All right, so you start handing him the armor pieces. So,
Let's strap me up.
all right. So another minute passes. Everybody's still getting kind of odd in here. So these two goblins right here, since y'all weren't making any threatening moves, they just kind of scoot on out into this hallway here. And this goblin that's left, this little fella here, he's eyeing this door and he's eyeing that door and he's looking at y'all and he's eyeing this door and he's eyeing that door and he's looking at y'all, and you don't know what this guy's gonna do. These over here kind of are even more scared now, and they all the ones that are not asleep kind of run, and this one runs through this door here.
Well, even if they are asleep, sleep only lasts for 1 minute.
Well, then they're up, but I don't know where they are. Just imagine that if any goblins that y'all aren't touching or interacting with are kind of trying to make their speed away from you. So another minute passes. You hear some clanging coming from this room. Oh shit! From this room right here. It sounds like people putting on armor too.
Oh, great. I think there's probably more guys in the other rooms here. Sounds like they're putting on armor. Let's see if maybe we can go back into the hallway.
You hear these guttural voices coming from that while you're sitting there doing that. Very, very brute voices. Let's tell you what we're gonna do.
We have no potions of healing left, right?
None at all.
Okay, I got rid of it from our list.
Let's get some help from the dragon, do you think?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the dragon's not gonna go for anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, you did good by getting a 20 and convincing him to kill those goblins there.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Well, no, you can go ahead and say what you're gonna do. I just got to.
Okay. And I'm gonna come over here and hide on the side of the door, and hold my action. So if a guy comes out, as soon as he steps out of that door, he gets a swing with the great axe.
Very well. That sounds like an excellent plan. I got a couple things I'm trying to do, and then we'll fixing to play fast and loose with the story here. Okay.
Be back in a minute. I'm gonna grab a drink.
All right. Anybody else doing anything in this next time period that needs to be noteworthy? Theranos, and between the time that that Elvator would be getting his armor on and everybody else be doing what they're doing. Babar would kind of be trying to help put the armor on, but he would be failing miserably because he doesn't know anything about armor or where it goes. I could be handing the pieces to him.
Well,
Try to help.
What's that?
I'll try to help.
Okay, so we say the armor's on. About that time, I'm going to move your ball of light back a little bit.
Okay.
About that time, as y'all are finally getting his last little adjustments and tightening going on, this door here bust open, and did I roll the initiative for this motherfucker? No, I didn't. Let's click him one time. Oh no, that's not him.
Every other game when I can, I take a goblin or gobblery as a language, and it never works out. This is the one game.
The one game you didn't.
Yeah, I'm like, son of a. If I had, we could have like. I'm pretty sure I could have roleplayed us past this crap.
If you rolled good enough, I wouldn't have thought that the damn Vykon dude would be talking a dragon into burning some goblins for you. That's just not what I would have seen happen in this this time. But anyway, the door busts open. This hobgoblin jumps out, and we will go. Who was the last person to tell me they did something?
Me.
Babar.
I told you.
Okay, you told me you were gonna help him put on it.
Babar. Yeah, Babar and Vykon. Or not Vykon.
So we're gonna say it's your go
Wilbur.
in the turn order. All right, Basil, you see this hobgoblin bust out of the room there. What do you do?
Hypnotic gaze.
So okay, so you stare at him, you kind of lock eyes with him and get those sexual, and you give him the little kiss. Roll me the damage.
Crowded eyes. I'm watching.
They
Oh, he's got to save.
Oh, what do I have to save against?
Wisdom.
Hobgoblin. And what do I have? What is my save for this?
It's a wisdom saving throw against wizard spell DC, or be charmed.
They're charmed?
Yeah, it's hypnotic gaze.
Okay.
I look longingly into his eyes, and I remind him of his favorite hobgoblin school marm.
Well, better be glad that it's not a gelatinous cube, because they're immune to gaze. Gazes.
They're immune to gaze.
If they're not open-minded to other lifestyles, that's a loss on them. Really.
Okay, so he is charmed. So he looks at you and so he is hypnotically gazed.
Guys, go kill him.
So how long does that last? Put it in the chat. If you...
I have to basically. He stays on subsequent quarantine. On subsequent term, you can use your action. Ooh, what was it? How effective? Basically, I have to keep rolling every turn.
You have to keep rolling on him every turn?
Oh, no. On subsequent turns, you can use your action to maintain this effect, extending its duration until the end of your turn.
If you move creature more than 5 feet away from the creature, so you got to get a little bit closer.
I'm assuming I was within 5 feet of him when I did this.
You got it. Well, you just so you step up to him. You put your You put your arm on his shoulder and you looking into his eyes.
And I'm 5 feet away. I'm not that far.
And he looks at you and he's like, "Yes, master." Babar was. Babar would probably see that you just hypnotically gazed him. That something happened. That there was a connection between you and him as he walked into the room, and that Babar knows not to mess with true love, and he will not do anything.
Well, actually, my first thing I said was out of the corner of my mouth, kill him.
Kill Babar?
No. Kill the hobgoblin.
Okay, so Babar will walk up behind the hobgoblin, and since you've got him like magically gazed, he doesn't even notice Babar walking up behind him, and he walks behind him and snaps his neck. Give me a sleight of hand roll from Babar. Pretty please.
Who's drawing Babar?
Elevator. Roll me sleight of hand for Babar, please. Motherfucker. So as he does that, it slips out of his hands, and it kind of jolts him. I'm gonna give him another save for getting out of the. What is your DC?
I was gonna get him. I was holding my action to hit him with the great axe.
That's true. So you get advantage on the great axe swing. Because he's hypnotized.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, yeah. Well, you can go ahead and go. And Theranos, if there's something that you would like to be doing in this time, go ahead and sound it out.
There's still this one guy at the other part of the room, right?
Where at?
On the wall over there.
This guy?
Yeah.
Over here? Yeah. That's one of the non-combatants, but yeah, you see, and he basically you see him, and he's just looking between the two doors, and he's like a squirrel stuck in the middle of the road. He don't know which way he wants to go, but he wants to get out of there. But you can tell that he's trying to get out of there, but he's just scared to move. He's just looking at both doors, back and forth, back and forth.
Okay, so he can be ignored. So just one guy came out so far?
Yep.
Okay.
With the axe.
Yeah, Vykon's fixing to try to hit him with the axe. Oh, you did hit him with the axe, yeah. Yeah, that, never mind. So as this guy comes out the door and he gets hypnotically charmed, he doesn't notice the axe. It comes straight down and just chops his head right off, and it rolls out into the hallway here. And I'm going to put him there for the head. This guy would jump down the hole and been gone.
I check his body for loot.
So you gonna spend your turn doing that?
Yep.
All right, that's fine. Go ahead and roll me one a d10. 3 gold pieces, longbow, and 3 more arrows. And he had a long sword also. They all have plate mail on them if you want to spend 5 minutes getting the plate mail off of them.
I don't want to carry the plate mail.
Well, I'm telling you what they have on them if you want to get it or not.
I'm not
Is it
doing this.
okay? The plate mail. Hold on, like just for future reference, the plate mail is like regular plate armor.
They had no. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. They have chainmail and a shield. My bad.
Okay, well then
I'm gonna grab the shield.
That's not worth grabbing.
So you have this. You have this. It's all. So basically you're carrying around a table that they've knocked holes in and tied like bed sheets around it to hold as a shield. So that's what you got. But that's oh no, I mean it still serves as a shield. It still gives you the, but that's what you're carrying around.
It's a barbarian of standards, sir. He's not gonna just rubbish against some random oak tree. He's a birch man.
But if you don't want to pick up that shield?
No.
I can't believe I shamed a player out of picking up a shield. He wanted a shield. It's same stats, but he's like, no, fuck that. I don't want a table.
Actually, I mean, in all fairness, guys, it would be nice to have a place to sit and dine at during our short and long rest. So come on, pick up a shield.
Hey, you want me to tell you? I was playing barbarian Viking guy, and his shield, and he carried 3 javelins, and he would use the shield and the 3 javelins to make a tent at night. He would throw deer skins over it, and he put the shield at the top of it, and it had 3 holes in it where his javelin sat and made a tripod. But I digress. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, whatever we were talking about. What are we doing next? We got y'all can see probably a room full of goblins. There's a goblin in that room that's a little finer dressed. They've got a little bit better armor, or I don't say better armor, shinier stuff. They've got trinkets all around. This one's it's a goblin, and he's got trinkets like all around his neck. And this one is a hobgoblin, and you can tell that his armor is just a little bit finer. You move your dancing lights in there.
Yep.
Okay, as you do that,
I can't see anyone on them, so
as you do that, these hobgoblins start rushing towards the door. So you would
was doing the same thing he did before, hiding off on the side of the door, waiting for somebody to come through.
So Basil, you did that. You sent it through there. You saw the people start running towards the door, and then does anybody speak Goblin? Nobody speaks Goblin. That's right.
No.
No. I speak Mock Goblin. Oh wait, no, that's baby. Never mind.
Speak mock goblin.
So do you do you make noises back at him as he making noises out the door too?
I speak. I turn to him in common and say, "Do you wish to continue this battle?"
Do you okay? So you hear the one in the back in the finer armor saying, "Man flesh, come so I may die."
You think my booty is fine?
All right. So as y'all were doing that,
so he could dine.
No, I know. There's nothing. I had no spells left, so there's nothing I really do. I
so
really make dumb jokes.
Wait.
so you kind of realize that as y'all were sitting there planning your attack when they come out the door, they're doing the exact same thing to y'all. The two hobgoblins are just kind of sat beside that door waiting to attack. You see this guy outside and this guy outside. Matter of fact, this guy right here, since you're all up in his vision and shit, he's gonna go ahead and shoot a longbow at Basil. For Basil, take 9 damage.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't see. Like, I think it's just like doing. Okay. Well, then I'm done.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm a 0.
Sorry, bud. I mean, you're standing right in the doorway. Y'all were trying.
I didn't see them even have any weapons in their hands. Otherwise, that's why I wasn't moving.
Okay, well, I mean,
It's cool. I'm done. No, I'm out. Cool.
all right. Well, you're not done. You're
I'm
just
a 0.
you're down.
Right. I'm not
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Elvator could possibly heal you.
I could.
No. Oh, you can. You still got some stuff.
I think I
Elvator
still have
had a short
one.
rest.
No, I didn't.
No, you used that.
I don't
one to
get
bring
that back.
somebody back.
Yeah, I don't have any more lay on hand points.
So
You
Basil,
had a short rest when you were.
you
You don't get a short
did-
rest when you're unconscious.
Yeah, he doesn't get a short rest. So Balbar, as he's waiting beside the door for somebody to come out. Theranos, is there anything you want to be doing at this time?
Technically, it'd be my turn because I'm first.
Well, no, we were going from the last person that acted. Basil was the last person that said he wanted to do something.
Oh.
So
Well, no, but my 8 is before 6.
Oh. How did we get out of order? Let's try. This
Because
again.
I added mine after. Because I was added once I added myself once I woke up.
All right. So Elvator, you are. Well, you can go now.
Okay.
It's
Can
going
I
to be
move
on
into
you.
this position to flank now?
The flank who?
To flank this guy.
That's the dead guy.
Is he dead?
No, that. Yeah, that's the dead guy. I'm sorry. My bad.
This one's also dead.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
But as you step to there, you see 2 goblins in here. One, you see a hobgoblin in very regal armor, and the goblin that's in a little bit better armor.
Okay.
They look like royal. They look like to you that they would be royalty in this part.
Okay.
Comparative
royalty.
Yeah. And this one's holding a longbow, and you know that longbow arrow just took out your friend down
Basil?
there. And and you don't know about the 2 hobgoblins on the side there. So
okay, yep, that's fine.
You would have never seen those
If I'm
guys.
unconscious, does my spell go out?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Ooh. That should be. That's always an interesting one. Let's try that.
Well, all right, let's try it.
And they're, of course, like staying their ground. What? Sorry, this is what again?
Oh, let me read you the. Hold on one second. I can find that pop out. Let me read you what's going on. A circular shaft pierces the floor of this 40-foot in diameter dome chamber. Dim violet light shines out of the shaft. Relatively sickly white and gray vines coat the walls of the shaft. The light is supplemented by 4 lit wall torches set. I don't even know what the fuck that word is. Edicrescent around the periphery of the chamber. Hold on. A crudely fashioned stone throne sits against a curve of the northeastern wall. A large iron chest serves as the throne's footstool. A sprawling sapling grows in a wide stone pot next to the throne.
Okay.
So there is a bush. This bush is out of place in in a citadel. You just don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I do, and you probably do too.
Yes, I do.
But your character doesn't.
Character doesn't, and I'm not going to use that. But okay. What I will do is this guy.
That guy.
Who I can see.
Who you can see.
I'm going to tell him to...
Okay, from the last exchange that Basil and he had?
Not tell him.
Okay.
Command him to approach.
Well, my friend, that is different.
That is different. I'm like, haha.
So
he needs to do a wisdom save.
So you walk into the doorway and you level your what do you got, a club or a warhammer?
Yeah, warhammer.
You level your warhammer at him and look him right in the eyes and you say, "Approach me."
Yep.
And the guy looks at you and says, "I make a wisdom save."
Yep. Take it.
He says, "I am no fool, flesh bag."
Ah, crap. It was worth a shot.
Yeah, it was. It would have been cool.
He trust me, around, that method.
The pit though. He wouldn't have tumbled into the pit.
See,
okay.
Just a quick thing. My characters use that spell.
Yeah.
On Baba Lysaga's hut.
And you used it. It worked.
It worked. Yep. Because it's not technically a charm.
Yeah, I always use a legendary resistance for that.
See,
if it's gonna kill my story like that, I'll be like, nah.
I was like, okay, what do you want to do to it? And they're like, get it to shake. And I'm like, this is so annoying. And man, I was just like, command ruins everything.
It sucks to see a person, a whole combat go to hell, because I had a whole stride almost get taken out, but I had to shit him out of there.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I digress. Back to this. So he says no, and he knows that you've got a group of people waiting on him out there. He's not stupid. He's played these games before. He didn't become goblin leader for nothing. Okay, so this whole standoff thing's going on. Theranos, Vykon, what are y'all going to be doing?
Okay, I want to move sort of to the side of the door.
Okay.
And cast poison spray into the room.
Well, you'd have to be right there in front of the. Well, we'll put you right here. So either you're going to be right here, right. You got two spots to be. Which one you want?
I will be right where you put me, right there.
Right there, and you casting poison spray. 15 foot.
It's 10 foot.
10 foot. I believe I can find that. 10 foot square. It's a cone. It's a cone. I'm gonna tell you what. We're gonna give you 15 feet just because that's all we got here.
Okay.
What does it do? And we're gonna say it comes from. No, it's got to come from this square. Where is the fucking turning McBoogle? There it is, right there.
1d12 poison damage. Constitution saving throw, or take a 1d12 poison damage.
You want to do that hobgoblin, or you want to spray it towards the middle of the room? How you want to do it?
Probably towards the middle of the room, because I don't see the guys on the side. So
you would have if you're going to do that, you're probably going to have to be right there, because you wouldn't be able to see the middle of the room from the side of the door. You know what I'm saying? So you want to do it like that? I'll
Yeah.
say start it back here, so it'll hit that goblin right there.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna hit these people in the back, but it'll scare it.
No.
All right, so you throw your poison spray in. You've already rolled, I take it. DC
Yeah.
8 poison damage, DC 10 Constitution save. Yeah, he saved. So he takes half damage. Or that's cancer, but it takes no damage. All right, so Theranos does that. Vicodin, is there anything you wanted to do? Matt.
I was muted, so excuse me on there.
That's okay.
Come up here, see if I can get a view of anybody.
You can see this goblin here. He's kind of, like I said, he's kind of hiding against the wall with his weapons ready to strike, with his long sword above his head, ready for the first person that comes through the room.
All right, I'm going to throw a javelin at him.
All right, sounds like a excellent plan. That does not hit him though. So your javelin goes and it hits the ground just before him. Or actually, you try to throw it at the angle through that door, and the back of the javelin hits the door hinge, and it just kind of snakes across the room. So that was you, Hobgoblin's turn.
And then I will, if it doesn't hit, then come back over here.
All right. So the hobgoblins, as they see this spray come through the room, and as it gets on this guy, let me put that. Let's put that over here in case you decide to use it again. He comes up to right here, and he uses his long sword two-handed in the two-handed method. 13, does that hit you?
Does it hit me?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I'm looking at my sheet. Armor class 12.
So it does hit you. So you take 8 slashing damage as the sword comes over and it chops the tip of one of your horns off.
Great.
So put in your character sheet that you're missing the tip of one of your horns.
Does that mean you're only kind of horny?
Yep. This one will step out. He's actually will, after the combat has started, he's kind of stepped back to this guy, and he's got his bow out, and he's going to take a shot at you also. And for another 8 damage.
What?
You take another 8 damage.
Well, that's it for me.
All right.
Don't forget, guys, I have a potion of fire breath. That I was going to use.
I'll move this out of the way too. We don't need that. So yeah, you are down. Sorry. Anybody else want to stick their head around that corner as they see Theranos and Basil go down, take 2 arrows to the chest, and just both of y'all fall out when they hit the door?
On the next turn, I'll do something.
Okay,
My next turn.
Okay, well, we're gonna say it's your next turn because
say this now.
yeah, I'm asking. Basically, I'm asking what anybody wants to do. Because I mean, it's just go ahead and go, Vykon.
I'm gonna run over here.
Basil,
I'm gonna
go ahead.
grab Basil and pull him back up here.
All right,
and then search his body for that potion.
Okay.
Search his body. Get
Elevators.
in here.
Babar is gonna stay where he's at. He's not stupid. He's seen 2 people take arrows in that doorway, and he's not gonna risk it. Elevator, what are you gonna be doing?
Can I stand in front of Theranos and
Sure
take the
dodge action?
What is it?
Or
Total defense action?
Gives you disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah, whichever one gives you
gives
disadvantage.
So you step into the doorway and you take up a blocking pose and you kind of make yourself as small as you can behind that shield, but just big enough to cover whoever's coming to get. What's his name, right?
Yeah.
All right, Babar. Like I said, Babar's not going to do anything. Theranos, you are give me a death saving throw. Both of those people that are down, give me death saving throws. So Babar will go over to Basil and he'll take and put his hand on his chest. He said, "I'll show you how to get the arrow out," and because you got an arrow sticking out your chest. And Babar puts one of his hands around the arrow, and then puts his trunk over your nose and mouth, and blows real hard, and the arrow pops out. He's gonna make a medicine roll. Is it medicine? What is it called? Yeah, it's medicine.
Medicine.
So the arrow comes out, and you will have a advantage on your death save.
No,
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and roll it because I'm going to ask.
17.
You rolled a 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
I double clicked it. Save whichever one. I mean.
Oh, okay. Well, both of them's good. Ramon Theranos has failed his death save.
No.
So
actually, Elvator would be quite pleased about that. Sorry. He'd be like, I kind of want an evil man to die.
Okay, so what's happening here is he's spending his turn blocking. Is there anything anybody else wants to do right now? Just kind of tell me what we're gonna do, and then we'll play it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink the
Yeah.
Fire breath potion.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna drink that fire breath potion and run in there.
Yeah.
What is the measurements of the fire breath?
I have no idea.
30 feet, I believe.
What?
I'll check.
I found one online that said 30 feet.
30 feet.
After drinking the potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of you. The target must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, taking 46 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The effect ends after you exhale the fire 3 times or when 1 hour passes.
Okay, so you can do it 3 times.
You can do it 3 times?
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, I'm gonna fuck these dudes up. And then I get shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if you drink the potion, I'll let you exhale twice in the room. You'll drink it, run in there, go.
If you're doing this, I'm like I can still take the dodge action, which gives disadvantage as my main action. But if you give me the fire breath potion, then I can still stand at the door with my shield up and then use my bonus action to fire breathe into the room.
Yeah, but he wants to do it. It looks good. I mean, everybody wants to breathe fire.
Fine, but I'm the one who can block.
Well, I mean, it's up to y'all, but I'm going to say Vykon, and before you knew what could happen, drank the potion and ran up to the door.
Okay,
but
fine.
I will give you 2 rolls. I'll give you 2 rolls for fire in the room. We're just going to say it hits everybody in there.
Yeah.
But we're going to say you have to stand. I'm going to move you out the way.
Yeah.
We're going to say you have to stand right behind him to do it, though.
Yeah. We got to basically crouch, and then you got to breathe over
he's
my shoulder.
crouching, and you're breathing over his shoulder.
Got to pull a Biden.
What am I rolling here? Pull up Biden.
What did you say the damage was? 5d8?
4d6.
4d6.
You know, guys, you should keep the politics out of it. Besides, they're hobgoblins, not girls.
They're not girls. That's true.
It's 5d6, isn't it?
No, it is 46.
46.
It is 46.
It's 46, and the saves are half.
Yeah.
So go ahead and I'm gonna let you breathe it twice.
Burn. Oof.
13.
Burns he does. Mr. Burns.
There you go. Okay, so everything
That's
in the room,
good.
everything in the room is charmed. Oh, not charmed. Charred.
It's charmed.
as you blow
I
into
like barbecue.
as you blow into the room, all the vines and stuff that were hanging on the thing that the goblins were using to climb up and down, kind of fell to the ground. The chest over there is on fire, and this
Look
thing
at chest.
and the
Are the bad guys dead?
yeah, all the bad guys are dead. Woo! Go ahead and roll me 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and roll me a D100. $23, 230 gold pieces were found on them, and then 4 more light crossbow. I mean, 4 more bows, 4 more. You know, the normal stuff.
Yeah, Elvator would want to search the regal hobgoblin just to just to inspect his armor.
So the regal is anybody putting the chest out? And let me ask you that.
Yes.
Oh well, okay, fine. We put out the chest. If it's clearly gonna be burning to damage the goods, then yes, put it out.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it caught pretty good. I don't even know if there's anything in the chest, but that's what Babar would say. That's what he would be worried about.
Save the goods.
Okay.
How many arrows can we get?
In addition to the valuables mentioned in the development section, Durnus wears a gold signet ring, and it is actually the wedding ring that you give Alana.
Alanis?
Yes. Y'all were engaged. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I knew we were betrothed.
So he's wearing her engagement ring.
Mm-hmm.
And you put a ring. Okay, so that does not go in the loot pile then. That's for yours.
There's a set of keys in there. I don't know what they go to. We'll find out later. Just remember area 34 and 37. Just put keys 34 and 37. I'll let you know what that means later. A pair of silver earrings. That's on one of the hobgoblins. Actually, roll me a D100. See if they melted. Anybody?
Somebody.
Or did you roll it? Okay, D100. Oh yeah. So they didn't melt, so they're good. A pair of silver earrings worth 20. And a necklace with a pearl necklace. And inside the chest is 231 gold pieces and 2 onyx gems worth 30 gold pieces each.
Yeah, how much is the pearl necklace worth?
The pearl necklace is worth 50 gold pieces.
Dividing up the cash equally, how many gold is that each?
Hold on. I'm still doing math here. And that was 230 more gold, you said?
Well, don't worry about splitting up gold because y'all are not going back to town yet. So when you're on your way back to town, y'all can talk about, hey, what do you think the split on the gold will be? What should we do with raise cut?
All right, that was 230 more gold, right?
Yep.
Okay. So is that it? Nothing else?
Let me see.
Was the armor special at all?
No. I mean it was a little better looking than the other guys was wearing.
But it was still chainmail?
Yeah. Well, no, we'll say it's a set of half plate.
Okay.
Well,
it's half plate, but this half plate has like are you carrying all this? Because
I'm not carrying the armor. I'm carrying the jewels and stuff. I'm not carrying 5 long swords and 9 longbows, guys.
Yeah. So what's going on with those?
Yeah.
I don't care about those.
Okay, we'll take them out of the bag. I was just, Yeah, I mean, you may want to carry the arrows. Did I roll for the arrows?
Not the last batch of arrows. I was asking about that. So should I carry? I mean, we can grab a longbow if someone wants to carry it. Otherwise, I'm dumping 9 longbows in this room.
There's 17 arrows.
Okay, so we're at 27 arrows now.
I would err on the side of caution to carry 1 longbow and 1 longsword. It never hurts to have a spare weapon.
I've got 5 daggers.
well, you have 5 daggers, but I mean, you know,
No, in
It's
the
not
loot
quite the
pile.
same.
yeah. So, you know, say Elevator throws his axe into a river or something and can't find it, or his warhammer in a river and can't find it. Well, at least you got a longsword. At least he's not fighting with his hands.
Okay. Elevator, you're carrying a sword.
And
Fine.
who will Babar will take the longbow and put it on his back. He'll take the
Okay.
string off of it and put it in the same little thing that his bow goes in. His bow staff. He don't have a bow staff. Never mind. He'll put it in where a bow staff would go.
Okay.
Okay, so as all y'all kind of are mulling over the chest, did everybody woke up? I'm sure. Did Theranos? Oh yeah, Theranos is still down. What are y'all doing about that? Don't everybody speak at once.
Let's see.
I need more heroin.
How is Babar at medicine?
He is Babarish.
He's well, I think he's probably the best bet we have at
All right,
medicine.
so Babar will go medicine. Never mind. He goes over there and he's got
your blowjobs.
he's got the arrow stuck. It's stuck more up towards his clavicle, but I don't know. It's stuck in his gut.
Yeah.
Babar goes over there. He says, "Oh, me don't know how to fix this one." I don't know what he doesn't know how to do it. Oh my god! What was that?
It was an elephant.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Well, I don't know much about. I don't know much about medicine.
Well, go ahead, Theranos. Go ahead and give me. Go ahead and let's try to death save you out then, because I failed my medicine.
Well,
check.
am I up? I have a medicine check, but am I up yet?
Yeah, you're up.
Well,
Okay.
if he's
I
doing
just
death
updated
saves,
the
then I
loot.
will try and do a medicine check on him to try and help him
How
out.
how did you get up? Did anybody save you?
How did I get up?
No, I'm at 0. I didn't die. I'm at 0.
Oh, so I need your.
Okay, well then
need-
I'd be doing a medicine check on Basil. Sorry.
Okay, so Basil, with that, I would give him a death save.
19.
Okay,
All right.
I failed the death save. Should I roll another one?
So you've got one. Go ahead and roll your next one. You've got one pass and you've got one fail. You've got two
I got
fails.
2 fails. Uh-oh. Guys. Shh. Last one. Oh! There's something wrong. I died. I haven't even developed an addiction to heroin yet. What kind of Sherlock Holmes am I? Oh, Sherlock's dead. Oh.
Damn.
Oh, well, this is a battle mage.
So you don't want us to keep your body and try to get you back?
And try and revivify
I do,
you?
Huh?
But will we be able to do it in this dungeon next week or before the next game?
Oh,
Well, it depends on. Okay, so like the guy that we had. Sorry, I forget the. Because I was, of course, dying during all of this. What happened to the gnome that we saved?
He ran off when y'all were
away.
Because he would probably be able to figure out.
Oh, most definitely. But y'all didn't try to befriend him or anything, and y'all just said, "Hey, you want to follow me?"
I was dead. Because I'm like, okay, he has the ability to cast this spell. I'm like, he probably could cast Revivify.
Yeah, but y'all didn't befriend him really. Y'all didn't make him feel wanted. So first chance that he dipped.
The kobolds probably have him prisoner, so we could probably just go back to the kobolds.
The goblin, yeah, they probably stopped him from truly escaping. But the kobolds won't be super friendly unless we bring back the white dragon.
Somebody roll me a D100.
Not me.
Yeah, we'll come back with the dragon, and they'll be like,
but you remember the
you.
dragon?
96. It's either really good or really bad.
We'll let you know when we need to find out.
We'll let you know.
So let me know if I need to make a character.
Well,
Based on their answer.
well, so I'm gonna let you know this too. They said that these apples that this tree grows during the summer has the power to heal people. So what are y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna go deeper to try to save your incapacitated friends, or
I like apples, guys. I
are
don't
y'all
actually
going?
want to make
Are
any
y'all going
character.
back? Y'all going back to the? But y'all were going deeper into a place y'all know nothing about. You don't know what's down there.
Yeah. I'd say before we go down there, we have to make sure that we have to find a way to bring these guys back.
A third of the party.
Yeah. Because we've lost Basil and we've lost
Ray.
we've lost
Oh,
Ray.
they were supposed to be best friends anyway. I don't think Basil just couldn't live without
Yeah,
Ray by his
that,
side.
it would have been a problem.
Ray!
Yeah, you notice after Ray died that Basil kind of got suicidal and just
He
kind
got
of started.
suicidal, just stopped caring about his life.
Yeah, he just didn't.
Where's my
Yeah.
heroin?
So, yeah, I'd say we have to try and find that gnome wizard and persuade him to like us so that he can revive them.
Okay, so so what are y'all planning on going back to at least going back to Yersadil, or you just heading back out the way you came?
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna make y'all walk all the way back out. So
Yeah, we're gonna go head back towards Citadel.
okay, so y'all wander the hallways back towards you. Actually, give me a survival check.
Not me. Babar. Probably the best. Babar, survival. You are not
2.
proficient, but you have a +2.
Yeah.
21. Haha, in your face.
So yeah, you roll air through the corridor, and you get back to Yersadil's chamber. Do you want me to put y'all all in Yersadil's chamber?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm gonna take him. Where'd Ray go? Ray.
Hades.
In Hades?
I keep thinking of Ray from Archer, so I'm just like, well.
Yersadil. Hold on, I'm trying to find Yersadil on the map so I can bring y'all back in front of her. My throat's beginning to hurt, guys, so the voices may go downhill from there. All right, so y'all come to Yersadil, and he says, or she says, seems like the goblins exacted a heavy toll on your party.
Yes. Did you see a gnome, or have your spies discovered a gnome trying to flee?
What?
He is. Well, he is a purveyor of powerful magics, and mostly in terms of healing and aid.
What type of magic do you speak?
I would say heavenly blessing. Given my I would know as a paladin that his healing spells likely come from him being a form of cleric.
And so she says, do you take me as a fool, paladin? I know what healing spells are. And my spies have told me that you have freed Sir Silax and made him the ruler of those chambers above. So I give you these scrolls, and she hands you 2 scrolls, and they're the raised the whatever the spell is that brings
Revivify.
2 people back. That brings them back.
I believe it's Revivify.
Look it up. And that's what it. It doesn't matter. She hands you those scrolls. She says,
Sweet.
"Actually, no. She doesn't. She doesn't hand you scrolls.
Oh,
She goes through her drawer and pulls out these 2 red apples. She says,
okay.
I got these off of the goblins.
Revivify technically would not work.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
Literally, the only spell I think that would work would be Raise Dead.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
We are not.
She didn't give you scrolls. She tells you that she interfered or she intercepted a couple of goblins that had these 2 apples that they were taking up top side to sell. She tells you that the not necromancer, the druid below sends the goblins up every summer and winter solstice to sell these apples.
Mm-hmm.
And they usually have a large regiment, but they call them.
And she's giving the apples to us to try and revive our friends?
She is doing just that.
Okay. And if we give the apples to our friends, they will...
They are back to life.
Woohoo!
Listen now, everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one mulligan.
Yeah, y'all were playing fast and loose with your hit points, and it bit you in the ass.
It did.
I don't want to have to lie my way out of a TPK.
Yeah.
You got. There's a lot of wizards standing in doorways.
Well, yeah, I was actually gonna do the fire breath thing. That was my next action.
But cool.
Anyway,
yeah.
Sorry.
This is not a hard module, but it's not. You don't get many. There's no respite. It's a slog all the way down to the grove, and you. So
we haven't been going as carefully as we should have.
Yeah. What we're gonna. This is probably gonna be where we stop because that's.
Yeah.
I mean, and when y'all come back, y'all will be level 3.
Okay.
Because I think y'all gonna probably need level 3 in the next level. All right. Everybody have fun. I had fun. I thought it was a great game.
Yeah, it was raped, but
There is a small chance I won't be able to make it, or I'll be late tonight.